Small Worlds 2. What is it? It's the digital adaptation of a board game published by Days of Wonder. Now, I have played Days of Wonder board games in the past, such as Ticket to Ride and Mystery of the Abbey, and always found them enjoyable. So, when I picked up this game in the Humble Bundle, I decided to give it a play and see how it held up to the name. So for this demonstration, I'm going to play a 3-player solo game with all 3 expansions enabled. Now, whoever goes first generally has the best because they have the ability to pick from the entire pool of I don't want to call them civilizations. They're called combos. Basically, what you have here is a race and an ability. What they call it? It's a special power. A race and a special power, and they're randomly generated each time. The numbers 5 and 6 are the total number of units or cards that you'll get to play on the map when you enter the game. Now, I've noticed that mostly the AI will choose traits that give them additional victory points all the time. Such as this one: each farmland region your humans occupy is worth 1 bonus victory coin at the end of your turn. So they would pick stuff like this. Now, as you can see on the right side, if you pick the first option here, it will be free. But as you continue down, you're paying victory points for the liberty to choose something else. So let's just take the first one and see where it goes. Our trait will be what is it? It's a combo. Our special power will be seafaring. That as long as your race is active, you may conquer the seas and lakes, considering them as 3 empty regions. So the 3 seas or lakes are here. Now you choose the tiles given to you, and you can use them to conquer areas at the edges of the map. For most civilizations, it depends upon your specific traits. Sometimes you'll be able to conquer anywhere, but most players, or most combos, will have to start at the edge of the map. So here I am. I want to conquer as many lakes as possible, because most likely the AI won't be able to. So I'm gonna start with the forest here. Now, if I try to conquer these tribes, it's gonna cost me more tiles than normal, so I'm just gonna go get that lake, and I can roll a die here. If I roll a 1 or greater, I get to claim it, and I roll a 2, I get to keep it. Okay, now you have a chance to redeploy your troops. Now, given the fact that most likely my opponent will not be able to conquer lake tiles, I'm gonna move one of my troops out of the lake and into the forest there. Then again, the forest, I'm gonna move it there. Most likely the plains will be, or the hills will be in higher demand. So now I'm done, and it totals up my number of victory points from that turn, and now it will be the AI's turn. The AI chose what? Okay, see, he chose the exact civ, I guess you would, what are they called? It's an exact race that gives them additional victory coins, like I said they would. They always choose those, and it's a killer. It's very hard to best. And he made 5 victory points right off the bat, like that. Now, okay, that's right, I have 3 players in here. So now this bot, B4P bot, is not playing, and he also made 5 victory points. Now I didn't redeploy my defeated troops. Yes. I'm just gonna try to run through this as quickly as possible. I'm not really going to pay attention to what's going on. Wait. Right, okay, done. You can speed through turns, because I know in these turn-based games it can take a long time if you have to wait for each and every player to play their stuff out. It's one of the major disadvantages of playing a tabletop game, especially in real time, like on a tabletop. You really do have to wait a long time. I'm going to retire the civilization. Now, when your civilization goes into decline, you will no longer play as them, but you will still gain victory points from the any tiles they control. In my case with the wraiths, I'll be able to play some more, I believe. So, let's just skip through this again. And when it's my turn, I'll be able to choose another combo. So, what do we have here? Going. Yeah, this sounds good. Merchant. It's a very powerful one. So now here I have. This is not at all usual. So right now, at first I get to play as my previous civ. Most times you won't be able to do this. But I was able to play as the ghouls now as well. It's a unique trait of them. And now I'll be able to play as my merchant giants. I'm gonna take this space and this space and roll for this, and I win it, which is really dumb because I just defeated myself. I don't know why I did that. I meant to take the one over there. Okay, anyway, I'm done. 9. They always want me to, this happens a lot. Okay. Speed it up. Let's go. Most likely the AI will always win. I've only won one game so far, so even though I'm really bad at it or the AI is really good. Now I don't want to conquer myself again, so let's see here. I'm gonna conquer that and roll for that. No, okay. Deploy my troops. Next. I get to play as the merchant giants. And let's take that and that. And roll for that. And I win it. I got a 3. Okay. Speed to this. Hey, wow, I'm actually not doing too bad there. Considering I'm not giving it much thought. Let's keep going. Speed through this. Basically the AI is just playing it out. Okay, I get to play as the ghouls again. Taking that. Deploy my troops. I don't know, everything seems about right. I'll move this here. Okay. Merchant giants. What do we have? I have to roll for everything. Except for this. Yeah, I'll conquer that. Deploy my troops. I like the way they are. Let's skip ahead. Now, given the number of players you have in the game, I mean, adjusting the number of players you have in the game will determine the map you play on. If the 2-player setup, you will have a smaller map. With a 5-player setup, you have the largest map of them all. Right now I'm playing with 3, so this is a middle-sized map. I get to play as the ghouls again. Roll for that. Nope, I don't win it. Okay. Let's deploy these guys. Get to play as the merchant giants. Roll for that. I can see the halflings came along and sort of conquered my hills there. That's not good. All good. Next turn I should retire. Okay, it's turn 7 out of 10. You'll see up here in the top. There's a little crown. It tells you whose turn it is currently, because they'll move around. And then also which turn out of the total number of turns you're on. So we have 3 more turns left before this game is over. Plays the ghouls. Okay. What do we have here? Let's just roll for something here. Hey, I win. Okay. Merchant giants. These guys are sucking now, aren't they? What can we do with them? Roll for something? Yeah, just roll for it. Ah, I claim it. Okay. Ah, man, you know I meant to retire. Oh, well, I'm not doing too badly there. 14 is not. It's a modest amount. Even though he's made 15, it's not at all surprising that the AI is outdoing me here. I'm not really paying that much attention to it, so I'm gonna try to just retire now, or go into decline. It's called sending your civilization into decline. And I'm just going to skip through these turns. You can tell the AI is doing very well. 11. Now I get to choose another combo. Civilization plus special trait. Do we have anything interesting here? Yeah, right here. I could play the cursed civilization, which is the only one with a detriment there. Let's just pick this. Uh, I really didn't pay any attention to their special traits, so I'm winging it here. And then I get to deploy these special camp tokens here, which increases the cost for someone conquering that area again. Yeah, wow, I really bit the bullet there. 4. But fortunately, this is the last turn, so I'll be losing in short order, you could say. And the winner is... I can tell you the loser's gonna be. At 78. Yeah, see, I sucked royally at that. Okay, so what else do you have besides just playing against the invincible AI? Well, I'd say the one with the most potential is Pass and Play, but really even then, it is mostly for tablets, and not a whole lot of tablets run Windows, full Windows. So it's a niche mode at best. There's some real potential here for the Android and the iOS versions, but the Steam version doesn't seem to have nearly as much going for it. If you decided to get the game, I'd definitely opt for the Android version. There is also online multiplayer. Now, it's very scant. Most times, then there are currently no open games. Okay, let's see if there's anybody in the arena. Nope. Nobody's hosting a game currently. And that pretty much does it. So yeah, it could be an interesting game to play locally with friends or family. But playing by yourself, it's really not any more entertaining than playing solitaire. The options also is pretty basic. You have 2 options: sound and music. Those are the only options you have. You can't adjust the resolution. It plays in a window. It doesn't play at HD, in other words, at 1080p. So for the money, I wouldn't buy it on Steam. I'd get it on Android and play it on a tablet or something. But it's not bad. I mean, if I had a real hankering for some tabletop gameplay action, it's a go-to, especially if you have someone to play it with. So, Small World 2. Thanks for watching, I guess, and until next time, farewell.